Bitcoin is seeing a significant rejection from the 25,000 US dollars, and while this is happening, the 1 billion US dollars that CZ talked about that he will be deploying on Bitcoin, BNB and ETH so far has not deployed yet, what means we could still see a significant rally coming for Bitcoin. So make sure to get ready for this very important update video. I will be discussing the most important support, resistance, and of course my next potential trade for Bitcoin, and a quick update about what we're expecting with the next interest rate hike and where the inflation came in at. So without any further ado, can we once again slap up the likes back above 600, and let's jump straight away in towards the content. Yesterday the inflation reports came in on 6%, what was exactly at consensus, and that was also the reason why we didn't necessarily have a big move. We did move it up to $26,000. However, we can currently see we came back towards this level, and we can currently see that Bitcoin is basically still trading in a small little uptrend on the 1 hour time frame, but clearly came down from of that 26.5k top side. While the inflation came in exactly as consensus, we can currently see for the next Federal Reserve meeting, we are expecting a 21% probability that we are not going to see an interest rate hike at all, and an approximately 79% probability that we're going to see a 25 basis point hike. So it is extremely likely that next meeting we're probably going to get a 25 basis point hike, unless something very important breaks in the coming weeks ahead of ourselves. So keep our eyes wide open on this one. And if I'm really looking at Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame, what I can really clearly see right now here is that we're seeing a small little loss of momentum. In the beginning phase, this rally was quite exponential, like you can see. It went very quickly towards the upside, and right now it looks to be slowing down here on the top side. What is a signal of potential consolidation, and what is also a potential signal of a small cool phase? On the 4 hourly time frame, we can see that we clearly broke above the range high. So Bitcoin officially has once again confirmed another higher high together with a higher low. So this is of course a good thing to see for Bitcoin, and basically after you see such kind of a confirmation happen, what you want to do is look for the next higher low. The next higher low is the level that I want to be longing for Bitcoin, and the levels where I will be looking at is going to be around several levels. So if Bitcoin moves down towards, let's say, 23.5k, I am going to be opening up a significant Bitcoin long. Why? Is because the 23.5k is coming in exactly at this important resistance right here, important support, big support right here, and if we manage to have a retest of this level, I am most certainly going to be opening up a huge Bitcoin long position on this exact level, because yeah, this is a very important level of support where I'm actually looking to, of course, trade Bitcoin from and basically open up a huge long position from off. So that is what I'm currently looking for. If we are going to see a pullback to 23.3 to 23.4k, I am going to go in with a long position. So make sure to subscribe to the channel so you're going to stay up to date if I will be opening up my next trade. We can also currently clearly see that on the 12 hour time frame, this is the most important resistance to break. You can see clearly, not only one, not only twice, not only 3 times, not only 4 times, 5 times, but either 6 times, we already have seen a rejection from this 12 hour upward sloping resistance line. So this is clearly the level to break for Bitcoin right now. And yeah, it's quite a stealth trend line, but yeah, it's really providing resistance every single time we touched it. So you can see right now, not in a trade yet so far. I am looking to trade to 23.3 to 23.5k. If I'm going to be able to do so, I will be opening up a new long position. If you want to be trading yourself as well, you can right now check out the link in the description, because if you sign up an account on Bybit using the link in the description right now, you will be able to claim a deposit bonus up to 30,000 US dollars. So make sure to check that out in the link of the description right now here. Looking then at the daily time frame for Bitcoin, looking in general at the range where we're currently trading in, we can clearly see the level to break is the 25.2k. I've said it yesterday as well, we need to confirm a candle close above 25.2 to 25.4k in the daily candles in order to confirm a breakout, and like you can see, we've got significantly rejected, and so far we've not confirmed a breakout yet so far in the daily time frame, and for that we just have to be patient. I mean, to be very honest, the trend is looking quite bullish since Bitcoin first created a lower low and right now created a higher low. It is indicating that we're creating somewhat of an inverse head and shoulder. So in my opinion, the trend and how the market structure is creating itself, it is looking quite bullish, and I'm honestly expecting that we are going to see that continuation towards the upside happening anytime soon here. But really for me, what I'm going to be looking at is whether we're going to be breaking above the 25.4k, and if we confirm the break above that level, then I'm going to be longing the retest. So let's say Bitcoin is not going to come down towards these lower targets around 23.3k, and I'm not able to open up a long position right here. What I will be doing next here is look at the daily trend, see a confirmation breakout, and on the exact retest, that is the point where I will be opening up a large Bitcoin long position. So yeah, still waiting for my next trade here, and if I see enough confirmations, and especially on the daily time frame, I am most certainly going to be opening up a huge trade on Bitcoin straight away. The reason why I want to be longing Bitcoin on that retest is basically because if we confirm the breakout above that level, we're going to be entering a low volume range. A low volume range is basically a range where there's almost no volume traded, and once there's almost no volume traded in a certain range, you could move through it very quickly. And also another reason why I personally think we could move through it very quickly is due to the fact is that CZ Binance will be converting $1 billion in industry recovery initiative funds, BUSD, to Bitcoin, BNB, and ETH. And he said this in approximately 2 days ago here. And the funny part about it is after he said this, the market moved up quite significantly. But for a fact, the $1 billion in BUSD has not been moved yet so far into Bitcoin, BNB, or ETH. So that is very important to see here. So we are still expecting another $1 billion in buying pressure to be getting added in towards the market in the coming days, coming weeks ahead of ourselves. I don't know when he's exactly going to be buying this, but still, there is another $1 billion in buying liquidity that is about to come. So make sure to get ready for that one. I am thinking it's very exciting, and it could definitely pump up prices for sure. And it definitely could be pumping up the Bitcoin and ETH price significantly, and that could definitely create maybe another potential movement towards the upside, and maybe even the potential break above that 25k region, because so far, yeah, we're still struggling around the region. We can still not break above it, and maybe it's going to be starting to be pushing through this level with that $1 billion in recovery funds. So you can see also on the weekly time frame, what makes it for me very exciting is that we're actually creating an inverse head and shoulders, and an inverse head and shoulders is a significantly bullish bias pattern, and you can currently see we're creating one, and the level to break for the confirmation is just 25.5k. If we close the weekly candle above it, I'm going to see a confirmation on this chart right here, and the price target of this inverse head and shoulders is sitting somewhere around, and don't be shocked, around $40,000. So that's an absolutely crazy target, and that is also exactly the target what I'm currently aiming for. You can see also on the 200 weekly moving average, the level that historically speaking provided support for the Bitcoin bear market bottoms is right now providing resistance here on the top side. And still, I've said this several times before, the 200 weekly moving average for Bitcoin is the level to break. So for me, it's going to be important to see where the weekly candle is going to close in exactly 4 days and 18 hours from now on. So if we're going to be closing it above the 200 weekly moving average, we're confirming the break back above it, and that is exactly what I want to be seeing, because so far it's been providing significant resistance, and right now if we do break above it, it could start to flip into support. So that was it for me in today's update video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to slap up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to be seeing more of the content, you definitely should subscribe, because yeah, we'll be uploading more and more every single day here. And also if I see some breaking news or some important charts, I will be trying to jump live here. If I will be opening up my next trade, if it's not midnight, I'm going to jump live. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel right now here. Check out the links in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.